Hi everyone, Shaked Baltalis here, ladies and gentlemen, yours and mine, and my cat, Shuki, the Carolina Panthers are 3-2, following a 23-16 win on the road against the Atlanta dirty, ugly looking Bears, disgusting Atlanta Falcons. The Panthers are 3-2 following a 23-16 win against the 0-5 now Atlanta dirty, ugly, disgusting looking Falcons. The Panthers won the game 23-16. And ladies and gentlemen, this wasn't a pretty game for the Carolina Panthers. They made mistakes, had costly penalties. At times, they couldn't get pressure on Falcons quarterback Matt. Get off the field, ice cold Ryan. So at times he had too much time in the pocket. The Panthers paid for it. At times the Panthers could not tackle Todd Gurley and Brian Hill, the Falcons running back. But when they needed to, the Panthers come away with a huge interception by Justin Burris right near the end of the end zone, about 1 yard before stepped out of the end zone. Tremendous interception right as the Falcons were driving, trailing by 7. Burris came away with the interceptions that changed the game. The Panthers had a great drive, finished with the Joyce Slice short field goal to make it 23-13. Then the Falcons got a field goal by Yanku Ku. They tried an onside kick with 4 seconds left. Robbie Anderson recovered. Panthers won 23-16. So despite making mistakes, penalties, and on defense, pressure-wise, inability to get enough pressure on Matt Ryan, this Carolina Panthers team, ladies and gentlemen, did not quit. And that is something that in the past, previous years, you could see and say that the Panthers quit. Not today. And on offense, ladies and gentlemen, what a job. What a job by Mike Davis. Sure, we like Christian McCaffrey. In my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion, Christian McCaffrey is probably top 5 running back in the NFL today. And he's a great running back. But what a job by Mike Davis. And dear EA Sport, it's in the game. Madden 21 rating. Please bump up Mike Davis rating from 75 to at least 85 or above that. Because the man, ladies and gentlemen, it took 5-6 defenders by the Atlanta Falcons to bring him down. He kept the chain alive, moving forward. Screenplays. He kept the play alive. With a tremendous screenplay, was designed to the right. He switched field, moved to the left, stayed in bound, picked up big chunk of yard, and Panthers fell down. It's tremendous. I don't know, honestly, where the Carolina Panthers would be right now with Christian McCaffrey on the IR without Mike Davis. Probably, and more than likely, the Panthers would not be sitting right now at 3-2 record without Mike Davis. And this absolutely shouldn't take anything away from Christian McCaffrey because he's great. And I cannot wait when Run CMC come back. You know you have Davis, you know you have McCaffrey. Both of them are going to cause tremendous nightmare to defense trying to stop the run. And also Curtis Samuel came away with a couple of big chunks of running play and catching the ball. DJ Moore had a big touchdown reception and another play for a big first down. Robbie Anderson had another game of well over 100-yard reception. Teddy Bridgewater, overall, he was pretty good today. Some of the throws, you look back and you say, he should have made a better throw, should have made a better read. But that is the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to play perfect for the entire game. You're not going to do that. But overall, he did a pretty good job of moving the chain forward, making the right play, right read. Outside of one play where he didn't look to the left on 3rd and 10. Was under the rest, he looked to the right and he looked to the left. DJ Moore would have been wide open, probably score another touchdown for the Panthers. But like I state, you're not going to play perfect for the entire game. And when the Panthers defense got pressure on Matt, ice cold, get off the field, Ryan. Like that, get off the field, Ryan. The Panthers did cause the pressure on him. The interception was a result of pressure. Panthers had a sack, fumbles that the Falcons recover. Justin Burris, the one who came up with the interception late in the 4th quarter for the Panthers. Or I should say in the middle of the 4th quarter. It was about 7.5 minutes left in the game. In the 2nd quarter, he had a chance to dive on the ball and give the Panthers a great field position. Instead, he tried to pick up the ball and run with it for a touchdown. The Falcons recover. Another one play later, Brian Burns, the Panthers' spectacular defense of end. Spider-Man Burns suffered a concussion. My thoughts and prayers are with Brian Burns. Earlier in the game, Dante Action Jackson was carted to the locker room, looked like with a tough type of an injury. K1 Short suffered a shoulder injury. And Gross Matos left the game with an injury. So hopefully all of these guys will be back very soon, because the Panthers could use all of them. And overall, I thought rookie defensive tackle Derrick Brown, outside of the 2 costly offside penalties, he played pretty well. Jeremy Chain, I have to look back at the stat. Sure, he made a couple of big plays here and there, but I thought compared to previous games, he had a bit of a down game, but that is understandable. He's just a rookie, ladies and gentlemen. And Tahir Whitehead, ladies and gentlemen, week in and week out, we can see what a mistake the Carolina Panthers made signing him. And I'm sure Tahir Whitehead is a great gentleman, a great father. I believe he has a couple of children, a great husband, and a great human being. But ladies and gentlemen, the Carolina Panthers should cut him. End of story. He's just missing too many tackles. He's not doing a good job in the pass coverage. The Carolina Panthers would be better off right now without him. So overall, it's a great win. A great win for the Carolina Panthers. They prove the hater out there at Pro Football Talk, at ESPN, at Fox Sport, CBS Sport, and I can go on, how wrong they were. Coming to the season, the so-called expert predicted, ladies and gentlemen, that the Carolina Panthers would win 2 games. They might win 3 games. At the very most, maybe 4 games. At the very most, but probably between 2 and 3 games. They predicted that this team will struggle so much that they will be really, really bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one thing to say to you. How wrong you are. My cat Shugi, he is a better expert than you are, ladies and gentlemen. And he doesn't get paid to make prediction. And I'm sure if he could make prediction, he wouldn't pick the Carolina Panthers, ladies and gentlemen, to finish 2-14, to finish 3-13. Because, ladies and gentlemen, all you had to do is look at the offense. What acquisition by the Carolina Panthers to snag away Robbie Anderson from the New York Football Jets, Jet. What acquisition? Robbie Anderson is playing like the best wide receivers that the Carolina Panthers had since Steve Smith. 89, number 89, ice up son. So what a job and what acquisition by Robbie. Where is the bear, Anderson? What acquisition, great acquisition by the Carolina Panthers to bring Mike Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, even a tank, even a speeding tank or a speeding hammer cannot bring down Mike Davis. And what a job by the Carolina Panthers offensive line. Second week in a row, they haven't allowed one, and I repeat, one sack. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the game, everyone stated, oh, the Falcons are desperate. The Falcons are dangerous. The Falcons have beat the Panthers before. Now fighting for Dan Quinn's job. As I'm recording this video, Dan Quinn is being fired by the Atlanta Falcons. And football is a tough business, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very tough business. But coming to the game, everyone stated, oh, the Panthers are very young. The Panthers are fluke. They beat the Cardinals, but they're flukes. The Panthers aren't that good. The Falcons will bounce back. You know that the Panthers have lost to the Falcons in the past so many times. The Falcons will destroy the Panthers. Panthers have no chance. Falcons are much better than 0-4 team coming to the game. The Panthers are not as good as 2-2. They're a fluke. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you like us now? How do you like us now? But here's the deal. All you haters out there, Pro Football Talk, ESPN, CBS Sport, Fox Sport, NBC Sport, you name it, you have no right, no room to jump on the Carolina Panthers bandwagon. You don't. Absolutely don't. And please, ladies and gentlemen, since the Chicago Bears, ladies and gentlemen, are 4-1 on the season, please pick the Bears. Please pick the Bears. They beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. They beat Tom Brady, who couldn't tell that it was 4th down. He probably thought maybe the next play will be 5th down for the Buccaneers. Who knows? So, ladies and gentlemen, the Bears beat Tampa Bay on Thursday night. So please, Pro Football Talk, ESPN, Fox Sport, CBS Sport, NBC Sport, all you Panthers haters out there, please go ahead. Pick the Bears by 15. Oh, you know what? The Bears by 20. Because the Bears are 4-1. The Panthers are 3-2. They're fluke. Carolina Panthers is fluke. They beat a desperate Falcons team. The Panthers are just garbage, as you like us to believe. So please, pick the Bears. Please pick the Chicago Bears. And guess what? We are going to be proving you wrong again and again. And I'm not going to sit here and say the Carolina Panthers are going to win the Super Bowl because, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know if we will have a Super Bowl because of the COVID. Hopefully everything will be cleared out by then. God willing. We don't know if the Carolina Panthers will make the playoff. But I will tell you one thing we do know. The Carolina Panthers are extremely dangerous. They can beat anyone, even the Super Bowl champ Kansas City Chiefs, who lost today to the Las Vegas Raiders. They are dangerous team, and you have no room to jump on our bandwagon. And as I like to say, after every Carolina Panthers win, which feel so good. Sweet Caroline, oh, 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 I feel so good, good. Sweet Caroline, oh, 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 I feel so good, so good, so good. The Carolina Panthers are 3-2, 3-2. The Panthers 8, they're out there. You cannot do anything about it because we are 3-2, 3-2. We are 3-2, and we are coming after you. Panthers 8 have no room. The Carolina Panthers are 3-2. Keep pounding, Panthers Nation. Keep pounding. Celebrate. We beat Atlanta Falcons, and we are getting better. Go Panthers, go!